Hey guys, Justin here with Just Incredible Builds. I guess it's the first official video. So I used to make a lot of bull whips, handmade bull whips out of 550 paracord and some leather ones. I did that for about 8 years, and about 8 months ago I decided to switch it up and kind of take a break from that and try my hand at model building. I've always been into art, so it's just they have a lot cooler models these days than they did in the past. So I never really thought about it until I started watching other people's videos on on like the Predator here. That was like one of my first kits to buy. The Terminator kits. This was a 3D print, I believe. This was a Pegasus model right here. And lighting them up and stuff is really cool too. But let's see here. Well, this Terminator kit, I guess we'll start over here. This, I actually added a bunch of stuff to it. I got this one off, I know you guys say, with this one, it's a 3D print no matter what. So this one I actually got off eBay, and the guy sent it to me, and it arrived just completely smashed. So it was actually kind of bad. But I tried to piece it back together. I was like, well, there's not everything here, so we're missing parts, and you know, it's all broken up. And we emailed the guy. And he said, yeah, no problem. We'll send the parts that you need. And I was like, well, I'm missing legs. I'm missing a torso. His face is all smashed up. He's missing arms, all kinds of stuff. And since it's I think it's a what size is this compared to that? I think it's a 1/6 scale. Yeah. And he sent the parts, and I ended up using the other parts, like the other extra hand that was all smashed up, and the Terminator skull down here. You guys can see that. I smashed that all up and made it look rough and rugged. And this base was actually, it didn't have all these rocks. These are actual rocks from like gravel outside. I did all the painting, and I think I added 2, 3, 4. I bought 2 extra skulls in 1/6 scale, and there was 3 skulls that were a little too small, and I just put them on there anyways. So it turned out really cool. It's run on, well, I got like three bulbs in the head, each Terminator head, and then the eyes are actually what are they? Fluorescent tube, or microfiber tubes. All right, what are they called? I can't remember. Fiber optic. There we go. Fiber optic tubes that are red. That's what makes the eyes glow, and you can melt them just a little bit. And I got the right size and diameter for my kit, and it turned out great. So one of the cooler models. Pretty easy to paint, just silver, and then weather it a little bit with some black here and there in between the cracks. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I think this one was right around $100 for this kit, but with everything else added and the extra skull and garbage I had to throw on the base, probably looking at about 150. So yeah, that was a fun kit. One of the first ones, anyways. I think this was actually the first one right here. This Pegasus model HK, Aerial HK. I did the engines. I don't know if you could see. I got it so bright in here right now, but I did these engines in like a yellow, and then I think the bottom is, yeah, it's yellow too. Yellow and orange. And then we got a flashing strobe on the back. There we go. And the gun that's aiming down, you see that pink right in between my head, or right between my eyes? That's the gun. I tried to make it look like it was shooting, but it didn't work out the best. So And it does have red and blue on the tips, but it's hard to see right now. This thing's all dusty. I didn't really clean it off. I just decided to make a video tonight, so it turned out pretty cool. Oh, and I custom made the base as well. You can see all the gravel and stuff. I took a chunk of wood, glued it on the bottom, put our battery pack in the bottom, and then the I don't know, I think I used like a tar glue or a tar paint, and then the rocks stuck to the paint, and it turned out really cool. That one says T2 Judgment on there, so, or Judgment Day. Then on to the Predator, which you guys have been seeing me work on. One guy asked a question left a question in the comments, where did I get this? And the answer is, I either got this one on eBay or it was matco3d.com. And no, it is not an official Naren, because I didn't know anything about Naren in the beginning. And one of my buddies over at Bad Blood Studios, check him out on YouTube. He's got excellent videos on how to build these guys. So how to pin them and all that good stuff. And he's even doing some paint work on them as well, which I might after a while here, if I get used to the model scene. So, but anyways, it's called a recast. When they say recast, that means it's not the original sculptor that did it. But this one's in, I think it's 1/5 scale or 1/6. I don't know what size he was when he I can't remember the size that he's rated at. So, but yeah, I've been working on this one, and what was it? I think, well, this Pegasus model was like $100 or $40 or something like that, and then this one was I think it was right around 150. I think they're up to 200 now though. So, and this is just for the knockoff version. So there was a lot of cleanup to do in this thing because it wasn't original. We had to fill gaps, holes and stuff. There was holes everywhere. I had to fix that before you could even paint it. So I think that's actually kind of fun, but I know the original guy, the Naren Sculpt, doesn't get the credit for it because it's a knockoff from him. So, but I mean, it's okay to start with something like this, I think. But if you want to get the original Naren, the real Narens, I got one right now, but maybe more in the future. But this is the classic Predator with 2 head options. He's got the masked version out right now, and these dreadlocks were a pain in the ass to put on, but I did get them all on pretty good. I tried to make them look like they're flowing, but you guys can see. Turned out pretty cool. I'm sure that sounds great. And got an airbrush as well. That's how I did most of this work right here. Like where you could see the tan fading to the brown. And I'm new at an airbrush, so this is all new to me. And I just recently started doing the dots on the chest to kind of test things out. You guys can see right there. It's looking pretty cool, I think. I mean, even for a knockoff, it's still a Predator. So, the original Predator. Yeah, like I say, he's got the masked version, and he has the unmasked version, and it's 1/6 scale. That's a resin model kit, and you can pick that one up at matco3d.com. I did replace some stuff here. You can see his arm has, let's take his head off, because you can swap heads. I did just do the blades, which are actually steel on mine. I swapped them out and decided to do steel blades. I thought that'd be cooler, and I widened them too. You can see that right there. Forked them out. But I'm not done with the paint job yet. You can obviously see that. I'm still working on finding a groove here of what I want it to look like. hard to match the original here, the original Predator, but I think the armor is turning out really cool. Like you can see, let's see here. Let's just tear it apart, guys. The weathering's looking really neat on it, I think. I don't know if you guys can see all that. Yeah, it looks really cool. Now, putting it back together. But anyways, let's just pretty much call that good for now, and we'll I'll be doing more videos. This is the first one, so pretty much a Predator original Predator update on our on how it's going. Still working on all the little details. I'm gonna go back through it, and I'm probably gonna do a light mist over the chest with some tan to kind of just get rid of that definition on the abs. It doesn't need to be, I don't want it to be that defined, so I did test out the shrubbery and vegetation down below. But other than that, it's going pretty good. So I wish I could light them up too, just like the Terminator. But yeah, if you're looking for that kit, I think it was on eBay. My wife got that one for me, so it was kind of sketchy on where that came from, but I think it was China. But either way, turned out good. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.